Hello, everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. And we've got some kind of breaking news. I'm sure quite a lot of you have already heard the news, but yesterday, DMK on their official social media released a teaser for the next update, which is update 68. And like usual, they do reveal the next day. And as it says in the title of this stream, update 68 is revealed, and we're going to have a look at what it is, just in case if you haven't seen it. We're going to kind of compare with our predictions and our thoughts and opinions and everything. And of course, as usual, and I'll get the next bit up, we love hearing from you, so definitely get in the chat and let us know your thoughts and opinions as well. Sorry.
Yeah, let us know if what you thought it would, who you thought was going to be in it, and things is what it is. Because I think we got a few things wrong, so it'll be interesting to see what you guys thought as well.
Yeah, a little bit from what I saw. But if there is anything, as we say, get in the chat. If you enjoy this stream at any time, make sure to give it a big like, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. And also make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding that out is following us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, where you'll see when we go live, and also the other Disney content that we put on there. Okay, well, I am very excited for this, and I know Sarah is.
Definitely.
And I'm sure there's quite a lot of you here watching as well. So let's get this teaser up, and then we can go into the next bit. So here we go. So this is what we were given on Monday, yesterday, and we're going to see what happens. So like I say, this is on DMK's official social media. So as you can see, Encanto is coming into the kingdom, which we all kind of knew from the preview that they did.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a preview, was it? It was the video that they
when they did the walkthrough. Yeah, from there we pretty much knew it was going to be Encanto. They made the clues quite obvious, I would say, as to what was coming. So we all knew from there. So wasn't a surprise, but very glad either way.
Yes. I think this is the update. Not 100% give what people want, but I think it's going to be a kind of here you go, like to make you more happier with the game, because I do feel like there's quite a lot of negativity in the community at the moment. But I think Encanto is going to be high spirited, especially here at Disney Kingdomers with this event. So as we can see here, we did predict there was going to be 5 characters because of the Hunchback of Notre Dame event had 5 characters. We might be able to see an attraction there. And if that is what it's going to look like, that looks really, really good.
Yeah, I hope so, because that it does look good as to how it would be. Because I think we were worried that it was going to be like an open house or something like that, like the other recent attractions that they've done, but it isn't. So I'm very hopeful that that's definitely it there.
Now, I was looking at the comments on this video before we went live, and there was a comment that made me really laugh. Because, of course, as I said, there are only 5 characters, and you can see that clearly. And someone put, I can't believe that a donkey is one of the characters. I was like, are they actually being serious, or are they just making like a funny joke?
I hope they're just making a joke there, but I do kind of see what they mean, because when I first looked at it myself, I was like, what's the donkey all about? Like, I assume it's just one of her like interactions kind of thing involves a donkey, but yeah, I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, I think it would just be a kind of like a quest where, because you kind of see the animation when you play the video. So
Okay.
I think that's what it's going to be, because I would imagine Isabella is the one with the flowers, isn't it?
Yes.
I would imagine, because she's doing that and you can see the flowers. I would imagine that's another kind of animation that you would get from one of her quests. And yet, Tabitha here saying, I'm thinking it's just one of her interactions for the quest. So yeah, that's what we think as well. Well, should we go into our predictions then of what we thought?
Yes.
And then kind of compare to what we can see here. Right. So here we go. So here is what we had for our predictions. So characters, this is the one that we got wrong, but we weren't massively wrong.
We weren't too far off.
No, because we did mention Antonio could be a character. We just weren't 100% sure.
Yes.
So I'm not sure how the storyline's going to go because of having them all there.
Yeah, I mean, I am quite surprised that they haven't included Abuela, just because I do think, like we've said, she's so key to the storyline. But I can see in a way why not Abuela, because she's not a really popular character in terms of like
the others.
People aren't like, oh, she's my favorite character or anything like that. So
yeah,
I think that's more why.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. I'm just trying to look at this movie poster here to try and see if there was a way of them adding more. And I'm just trying to think who they would add. Now, there's two characters that I can see. And Abuela being one, and then Dolores being the other.
Yeah, I agree.
I was thinking like the season pass. But yeah, no, I'm happy with the characters that we have seen there in that teaser.
Yeah.
Still a bit unsure who's going to be the premium. I would imagine it's Bruno, just because of having the younger ones all together and then having him. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know what anyone else thinks. Like I say, let us know in the chat. And the kind of next one, because that's kind of it with characters, isn't it? All the others we got right, it was just Abuela. So as we said, we can see the house, but we're not 100% sure on the other one. We did say the river, and you never know when we watch the preview. And I can just see we've got a comment here. What is the confirmed date for this update? It has not been given yet. I would imagine then it's going to be this Friday that they do the preview. Yes. And then I would imagine it would be next Tuesday. So Tuesday we'll get the update. Thursday will be the event. And then the Friday will be the anniversary of DMK. So yeah, and I'm sure that will all be explained in the preview. So there hasn't been a confirmed date set, but I would imagine next week is when it's all going to start. So
Yeah.
we'll just have to wait and see from DMK's official social media. But yeah, that was kind of it that was kind of suggested from the teaser. The donkey, we did kind of say that there might be a hat stand.
Yeah.
There was also the toucan from Antonio's. There was also a rat that Bruno had. So could that suggest some stuff as well? I'm not sure.
And there's the
Oh,
sort
gosh,
of next to it there is that purple kind of on the right hand side. There's like a purple glowy thing.
Oh,
I'm not really
yeah.
sure what that is, as to whether that's part of the house or.
No,
I'm
I
not
think that's
sure.
something separate. No, I think that is something separate. But what in the film? It's a flower something.
Yeah. So whether that's like another kind of attraction, or whether that's going to be a kind of like a flower concession stand or something.
Yeah,
So
no, definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't notice that. Good eyes, Sarah. James says we need a donkey Pinocchio outfit in DMK.
yeah, I think for me that outfit, I'm not a fan of the film, so yeah, I wouldn't personally want that outfit, but I could see why people would. But I do think in general more outfits should really be added. So I was looking today, because the legendary chest that's available at the moment is Frozen. And
Yeah,
there's so many like outfits and costumes for the Frozen pack. So Olaf has a costume, Anna and Elsa all have costumes. I think that might be it. But
yeah, that's it.
I don't really understand why they just sort of stopped doing them for the packs, because there are so many that could have such great ones. Like I know Belle has got her day outfit, her blue and white outfit, and then she's got her yellow ball dress. But I'd love to see her Christmas coat as well. I love that outfit for her. There's just so many options for so many of them that could have. So
Yeah, it is something that they've kind of stopped, isn't it? For
mm,
the characters that are already in the kingdom.
yeah,
Of course, we've seen a couple of costumes come in for the new ones in the Kingdom Pass.
yeah, that's true. We do get them in Kingdom Pass, but it's just that one off. So
Right. So for some reason, we've just had loads of comments come in at the same time, kind of like what we've been speaking about. Hopefully, that's not my internet because it was a bit slow. So if you look at the teaser on the right, it looks like the attraction that has flowers also maybe Isabella's room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It all depends on the storyline.
That's it. It really does depend who they focus the storyline on and things like that.
So no, we don't need a donkey outfit. It is a huge no for me. That part of that movie has terrified me as a kid, and I can't watch that movie to this day.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really like it either. I think it's quite scary. I've not seen the adult version, or like the real people version of this film, pretty much for that reason, because I actually find it quite a scary film. So I'm like, no.
Well, I'll give you my opinion. So I'm kind of the same. Like, it terrified me as a child, the animation one, and also the early films are actually quite dark.
Yeah,
those ones like Snow White has a bit that's pretty dark. Dumbo and that, Bambi. So even like when you go on the rides, when you go in like the dark rides, like the Snow Whites and that.
well, they used to have the Pinocchio ride at Magic Kingdom, like quite a while back. I don't know when it closed, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not there now. But yeah, it was scary.
Like, and it's quite for a long time
I'm
as
gonna
well.
look it
And
up
it's
and
like,
see
oh
when it
my
closed.
gosh. But yeah, that you're not missing anything, Sarah, by not watching the live action Pinocchio. It was bad. Like, nothing amazing about it, kind of thing. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, go and watch it. So yeah, you're not missing anything.
Oh, it looks like actually Pinocchio's Daring Journey is still a ride at Disneyland.
Yes, it is still at Disneyland,
Oh
and it's at
gosh.
Disneyland Paris as well.
Is it really? Wow.
I think so, yeah.
That surprises me that it's still there.
I hope we get souvenir stands and drink stands because they don't drop very often, because I need a bunch. Okay, yeah, well, hopefully they do.
Yeah, drink stands for me too. I'm the same. I need those.
I haven't watched it either, and I refuse to. I can see Summer Girl is very excited for Encanto coming into the.
Good.
I'm sure quite a lot of people are.
Yeah, I hope that they are, because I think this was the one that a lot was when we were saying, oh, what was going to come next. Everyone was always saying, oh, Encanto. So I hope everyone is going to be excited.
Yeah. I don't think it's in this one. So let me get the one that was released yesterday, because it's something that I want. Not trying to be negative or anything. Oh, I went too far there. And basically, dear.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit, so maybe wait until the page is loaded and then say.
Oh. Can you hear me? No. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Yeah, I just got rid of it because thing. That's a shame, because actually I wanted to show you something. So basically, in the comments, they're trying to be as quick as they can because of the amount of comments that they get. And when people put suggestions in, they've been putting the emoji of writing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some people have taken to that as that it's coming, where actually it is that they've taken your suggestion.
Yeah, they're like making a note of it.
Write that down. Like, we've taken your feedback. Thank you. We'll write that down. See if anyone else says it. And then if loads of people say it, then we'll think about it, kind of thing. Well, that's how I do it. But there's quite a few people that I've seen, not like in the community, where they just think, oh, yeah, because they've put that emoji, it looks like that, yeah, it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought that I would say that. Tabitha is also excited for the Encanto event. Hopefully it won't be too hard.
Yeah, this is the thing for me. A lot of them have been very, very like time consuming and bad drops and things like that. So that's the only downside for me, is that I know that there's a chance I won't end up getting the final character, whoever it may be, because I don't always have a lot of time. So yeah,
I'm hoping for people and moi that they do make it a little bit easier. And as I said at the start, I think this is going to be an event where they try and please people.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, so the kind of reason I say this, and I'll bring the kingdom up, and that's another reason why the internet we've had trouble with, is because I've got so much going on in the background, because I wanted to show you this. So if you notice in that teaser where it is located, and behind them is this. So you see the building with the clock, and you also see the pirate sail, which is the same I don't know what you call it, like a decoration for Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if it's in all the parks, but I definitely know that it's at Disneyland Paris because it's a white one.
Yeah, it's at Disney World as well. So it's sort of outside of the ride. It's got a big flag on it that says Pirates of the Caribbean. So you know like where it is. It's a bit of a photo opportunity at Disney World and things like that.
That's the word that I was trying to use. So you see this behind them. So could we, because every single comment that I saw on that video was need new land.
Yeah.
And like I say, I think this is going to be the update where we get more land. I don't think it's going to be much. I think it's just going to be one plot.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. But so we've already got this one here, which is by the entrance from Fantasyland. And you need this one. I did start writing down information for this. So in the video it shows the plot of land which is in Adventureland, and next to it is this one by the entrance of Fantasyland. We need this plot of land in the quest Beyond the Horizon, and this came into the kingdom the 1st of August 2018. So that's quite a long time ago, isn't it? Now, of course, we have had plots of land since then. Not that many, but we have had some. So these are the other plots in Adventureland, because this is the only themed area of land that hasn't got all the slots open. So we have these 3 here, and this one is the last one to be given to us in Adventureland. But the reason why everyone is saying we need more land is because the last plot to be given was this one. Now, people keep giving different dates to when this was thing, because people are saying like, oh, 3 years ago was the last plot of land that we got. And it's like, no, it's not 3 years ago. So I looked this up. So the last plot of land that we got was in Frontierland, which is this plot on your screen. And it was in December 2021 that we got it.
It's still a year
and something. It's still a long time ago. And I'm one of those saying that we need more land.
Yeah.
And if you are looking to get this, it is 8 million and it takes 48 hours to defeat the curse. So it is still a long time ago. So that's why I do think, now we thought that the next plot of land would be this one here. And
I really did think that it would be. Yeah, because it would be unusual to have it without a thrill zone bit, which if they unlocked the Everest, then it would be. However, I think logically what you're saying makes perfect sense, that it, like, because we can see that background behind Casita, that this land will come.
And you never know, we might get all 3. Now that's pushing the boat out. Just because of everyone saying new land, and at least that's one section, and then you've got like the bridge and that goes into these other 2. So I could kind of see that.
I do have my concerns though, because they've said that the reason that they can't do land, and I can see Kevin's comment there about upping the character limit and things like that. So for me, we don't have a particularly new phone or anything like that. So when I have more than 50 characters out and all my attractions are full, my game does lag. So really hope that they've done something to sort of stop that, because if it's going to lag so badly, it's going to become unplayable. And that's where I'm going to very much struggle.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Sarah. And I've got quite a new phone, and it doesn't lag, but you can see the trouble that I have when streaming it. And of course, if I can't stream it, then I can't do this.
Yeah.
Because that'd be very difficult in the sense of like, oh, yeah, I did this, and but you're not able to see it. Like it's so because I've got 100 characters out, and they're all doing quests. Because, as I said on Sunday, I'm trying to collect as many tokens as I can. Um, so it does make it very difficult in
Yeah.
that sense. But I totally understand for someone like you, Sarah, that has a bit of an older device, and if it lags, of course, it's going to be pleasant to like play.
Yeah.
So it could just be the one bit of land because that is what we see in the teaser, but you never know. It could be, or it could be those two back ones, or it could make an L. I don't know. I'm just thinking of stuff.
No, and the other thing is, for me, like, how much is this land going to cost as well? Because obviously, the last plot of land they unlocked was 8 million. I mean, is this one going to be 9 million? Like, who knows? Quite honestly.
Yeah.
So for me, because obviously I'm still quite in the thick of the storyline, my next plot of land to unlock is 3 million. And so I'm saving up for that right now, but it's taking a long time because as soon as I get like near about 3 million, I'm ready to welcome a character. So then my magic is just going right down again. So we shall see.
So,
I mean, like yourself, who's at the end, it's not as much of an issue, but
so just quickly thinking about that. So that plot of land there, where I've got my hunchback that as stuff, that's well, I say only it's 350,000 magic.
mm-hmm.
So it's not that much, but it's still a
No.
lot. So they could, especially with it being pirate thing, because after that quest that you need that plot of land, you are welcoming or Teardama has been unlocked. So they could bring it in where not you need it because it could be an optional plot of land. But around when you're doing Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So they could not have it at 9 million because, of course, you're not going to have 9 million when you're at that bit of storyline. So they could make that cheaper than 9 million. Of course, it's going to be more than the 350,000. And it might be the Everest bit, which is going to be higher.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know. I'm just thinking of stuff. You never know. There might not be any land. They might have just.
I think it's definitely possible that there will be, but it would be so great if like it came with more main storyline as well. But I think that's very much wishful thinking because there's been no hints whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
If they unlocked if they did a bit more of Pirates of the Caribbean and maybe added another character or something, that would be.
I think
great.
I think the way that they should go, and I know it's not hard work, but it is. So just going from this season pass at the moment. So the first one, so at the moment we're update 67. That will be 68, and then 66 was the first one. So the first one we got Soul in the Kingdom Pass, and we had Dumbo characters, didn't we, for the main storyline?
Mm-hmm.
Then this one was Soul event, and then the next one is Encanto. So if they did a Kingdom Pass thing, which then goes into the middle one as an event, the first one is always main storyline, so it's continuing the main storyline. That whether be at the end or if it be extensions like it has been, and then the last one go big out with like an Encanto and that. I think that's a good way to go.
Yeah.
But are they actually going to do that? I don't know. So let us know in the chat what you think as well, what you'd like to see. Are you happy how DMK are doing their season passes? Not in the sense of the actual season pass, but the system of the free updates and what is like how they're doing it. I can see a comment here from Kevin. How about adding red to the Pirates of the Caribbean characters?
Yeah, definitely like a bit more of the ride stuff in as well as the films would be good. But I mean, there's so many films, so many characters that they could add. It would be really fun. But yeah, I mean, the other option you've got is that Land is coming with the next update rather than this one. Could be them sort of doing a teaser for the next one.
Could be. Well, we'll have to just find out, won't we? And as I say, I think it's going to be this Friday. But of course, we'll find out. But it is usually the week that they reveal the next update. And then, like I say, then week after is the anniversary. So they'll go through all of that in the preview as well. But yeah, I think that's kind of it. I don't think there's anything else to add about it. But if you have been, I've got rid of it. But if you have been living under a rock for the past however many hours, Encanto is coming in the next update. So yeah, I hope you're all happy. Like I say, I'm happy as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not a favorite film of mine. Like, it's a great film. I would watch it, but I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, let's watch Encanto, if you know what I mean. More of a classics person.
No, I'm definitely still working on my gem level because I'm going to be using 500 to get the premium character for this event. So
yeah, I'm nearly there.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, no, you've done really well actually. The one thing I will say, I know you don't like doing them, but I did get I think earlier on in the week, I got 10 gems from my parade and I got another 5 today. So if you're like, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see actually what you guys do for your parades, because James doesn't do them, so I don't really have anyone to talk about them with. So I have got 4 parade slots unlocked. To unlock parade slot number 5 is 95 gems to unlock that. So I'm just wondering if you guys have done that and if you think it's worth spending 95 gems to unlock another parade slot or not. So let me know in the comments.
Yeah, definitely. What was I going to say about parade floats? Yeah, so I have sent out 2 characters, which will give me 10 gems because they're 24-hour ones. So, I'm quite close. Like I said on Sunday, I'm not going to be getting the premium character probably because I just don't want to spend that 500 gems and then something comes. It's like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. So, I could see this being like an Encanto kind of update in the sense of like the 5 characters, a mega event. Because Kevin is saying he's still waiting for Inside Out.
Yeah, the only thing I say with that is it seems to have been a bit of a trend at the moment that the Disney Pixar films are the Kingdom Pass ones. So I wouldn't be surprised if Inside Out was the next one, with it being Up and Soul, and then maybe they'll do Inside Out too. But that's That's just a guess for me there.
No, I didn't think about that, Sarah. That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, because just going back to parades as well, I think I
Yeah,
probably will also get the Encanto parade float.
yeah.
Because I found that when I did that for other events, it does really help. So I will do that, and then maybe see Tabitha's comment there to say that she's done the 5th parade slot and she does think it's worth it. So I'm thinking of probably doing that. I'm going to just basically be spending all my gems. I so nearly did a Frozen chest, and then I was like, no, don't do it.
So the 6th slot is also 95
Oh,
gems.
okay, but you've not done that one yet.
Tabitha hasn't done that one
Yeah,
yet.
I think my aim is to spend around 600 or 700 of my gems on this event, including unlocking that slot. I know, wild. But that will leave me with, as it stands, 250 still left. So by hoping that by the time it comes around for the next one, I will have built that back up again. So
yeah, no, definitely. And of course you'll be leveling up characters. Okay, it will only be like 1 gem or 2 gems. Like it helps.
it helps. Definitely.
Also, sorry, we got some progress here. Guess what? I finally got Mrs. Jumbo. I'm working
congratulations.
to agree.
I'm jealous.
Well done.
So jealous. So if anyone has any Mrs. Jumbo tips, I'd really appreciate it, because we went live on Sunday, I think it was. So I know it was only 3 days ago, but I still have the same amount of Mrs. Jumbo ears. I have not had a single drop. So I don't know what I'm doing, basically. And I have the Ringmaster, who is every 2 hours, and I'm still just not getting them. It clashes with the common token, which is the bundle thing.
Yeah.
So every time Ringmaster, I get that, which is kind of annoying.
That might be why, maybe.
Maybe.
I didn't think of that either. It is possible the Pixar ones are season pass collections, because also Inside Out, there's quite a lot of characters, so they could do the 2. I don't know what 2, maybe Joy and Sadness.
Yeah.
Or
definitely
one of the
Joy and Anger, maybe.
Or I don't know. And then use the other ones in the event. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Maybe a Star Wars Kingdom Pass for next season.
It's coming up to not far away from May, and they normally do Star Wars around the time of May. And obviously the new Mandalorian has just dropped on Disney Plus as well. So
yeah. So yeah, I'm sure we're going to see Star Wars content coming up soon. Wait, I don't know why I thought it was 95 gems. It's actually 195 gems.
Oh, I did wonder. I thought that's quite good.
So yeah, that's quite a big jump up.
That is. So I probably won't be getting the 6th one anytime soon, but yeah. So just interested as well. So I know you've unlocked Mrs. Jumbo. Did you get gems because you completed the collection as well for Mr. Stork and Mrs. Jumbo?
No. Yes and no. So from what I remember, when we got the update, we got gems.
Yeah, I got gems because it moved, because I had a Ringmaster, so that completed that free collection, I think.
Yeah, no. So but that's when you got the Ringmaster, wasn't it?
Oh, maybe. Oh, yes. So Tabitha said no, she didn't get gems for those 2.
So so I didn't get gems when getting both characters, but when I got the update, for when Mr. Stork was unlocked, I'm sure I got gems then for completing the storyline of the collection.
But I think you're only going to get those gems if you have Ringmaster.
I didn't get gems because I don't have. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. but then we would have already got gems from getting the ringmaster, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was a bit of a weird one.
No, it's fine. I was just wondering because I was just thinking of my
Yeah.
gem level there. If anything was going to change.
Yeah, no, you won't get gems for getting Miss Jumbo. Yeah, maybe they could do Joy and Sadness in the past since they were separated from the others during the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get gems because I don't. Oh, I've read that bit. Yeah.
And I think
So,
it's like there's like a pink elephant type thing. I want to say it's like bongo or something.
Bing Bong.
Bing bong. I was close. I could see that coming. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I did that. Yeah, because there was definitely nothing.
No.
There was definitely nothing there.
Probably just because we got them before, so they didn't do them again, which is a shame, really, because everyone loves a gem, don't they?
Yes, I do. So yeah,
I'm just going to give a little bit of an update on my other main storyline progress, because obviously on Sunday I wasn't on stream, I was just on chat. So just to say, Linguini, I'm doing really well with the soup pots. So I've got 41 out of 50. So I'm quite close to getting all of them. But I still need 30 ears hats. So I've got quite a long way to go with them. I've done everything I need to do to send Peter Pan and Wendy out, and then realised I need Wendy at level 9. I hadn't leveled her up because it was a lot of magic, which I've done, but I need to collect 16 ears hats, and I've only got 2, with only 2 characters able to go out, which is Baloo and Bagheera. That's all that I have. So, yeah, it's going to take me a while, I think. So, watch this space.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh, I can actually, I've just realised I can enchant the Lost Boys hideout to enchantment level 3, and that will drop Wendy ears hats. So I've got enough of everything to do that. So, and it's only 15,000. So I'm going to do that right now. That's 8 hours that takes. So perfect. That's another way of dropping ears hats.
Brilliant. I kind of zoned out. So sorry, Sarah, when you were talking.
That's okay.
Because I saw a comment here, and I was thinking about something. So Tabitha says, yeah, I think Bing Bong will be the premium.
Yeah.
Right. So whilst you were talking, I was thinking about the up one. So in the Kingdom Pass, we had Charles Muntz and we had Doug, right?
Yes.
And then in the event, we only had 3 characters. So we had Carl, Kevin, and Russell, right? Yeah. So there is joy, sadness, anger. I don't know. We'll just write angry because
okay.
Anger.
It's just your notes. You know what you mean.
Disgust and fear. Yeah. There's 5.
It's not a film I know very well, but I think that sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Let us know
so we would have the 2 in the Kingdom Pass and then the 3 in the event. So that would be all the emotions. And I don't think Bing Bong is coming in.
I would be quite surprised if they didn't do Bing Bong, though. Everyone loves Bing Bong. It's cute.
I know. So unless they didn't do one of the... But then you can't have one of the emotions missing.
Can't have one. And yeah, no, I know.
So
well,
I don't know
unless we are wrong and it would end up being a mini event or something, I'm not sure. So we'll have to wait and see.
Niels has put Encanto looks like a mini event. I don't think it does because it's because the thing is that they use these buzzwords and they've changed them over the years from what a mini event is and a mega event is, and it's just like it's all changed. So I would say that Encanto is going to be the same kind of event like Hunchback was. Oh, pardon me. And what was the other one? Turning Red. Yeah,
Hocus
Turning
Pocus.
Red. No, not Hocus Pocus, because
No,
that was in the
no, I'm wrong.
past.
Yeah, no, I'm wrong.
Turning Red. So yeah, so mega event is now a 5-character event rather than a 7-character event. So
and I think the mini ones are 3 characters, aren't they?
Yeah. So as we were
Like
kind of
Hocus
saying,
Pocus.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But even if Inside Out was a mega event like this one was, it's still the 5 characters and it's only the emotions. So I don't know what they're going to do unless they just put one more in. Who knows? But that's one to keep an eye out on and see in the future.
Definitely.
Is there any more advice that you need, Sarah?
No, I don't think so. I think I've made my decisions. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, yeah, it's I just need to try and save up my magic as well for that next bit of land. There's so much characters, so much attractions in the storage right now that I want out. So hopefully,
yeah, because as literally as you were talking about magic, I was going to say that I'm very happy that I've hit the 11 million. I don't know, like 11 million magic. So
yeah, that milestone of 11 million. So yeah, I think for me, I just really need to get to 3. And the problem is if I get to Linguini before I get to 3, 750,000 for Linguini, and I think Mrs. Jumbo's 1 million.
Yep.
So that puts me back to like nothing again. So
0.
We shall see. I seen there was this comment as well there. It says, I wonder who the helper characters are going to be this time.
I was looking at that.
Yeah, I can't remember who the helper characters were for the last one. I can't remember. Coco was the soul, but I can't remember who
for Hunchback.
Yeah.
It was come on, you lot can help us because I can't remember. It was
Raya? No.
I don't know.
Coco. I don't think it was Coco for both, was it? Alice?
No. Oh, you know what? I have no clue.
No.
Snow White? No.
No.
Aladdin?
Could have been Aladdin. Was the Tower Challenge one though.
Yeah. I don't know.
Will it be on the fandom?
Yeah, it will be.
Let me look.
So yeah, just while Sarah is looking that up, maybe Bing Bong could come in the Kingdom Pass later. Well done to Nils for getting Chewbacca in the Star Wars chest that was available.
Oh yeah, well done. That's good.
Tabitha currently has 5.5 million magic. Well done. We kind of spoke about this already, but
it's not telling me.
I don't know if they will increase the characters in the kingdom. Oh. Well, hopefully this don't crash. On characters. Hunchback.
Unless I'm missing it.
No, I don't want this.
Oh, it says sideline was Pinocchio storyline. So was it Pinocchio?
It could have been. Yeah, I think it was, you know.
I think it was Pinocchio. I think it definitely, it was. It was Pinocchio characters were helpers. So what came in after Pinocchio?
Because I think the Pinocchio legendary chest.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
So ones that came in after Pinocchio were Robin Hood, Turning Red, Up, Hocus Pocus. We've got 101 Dalmatians. That could be good.
Yeah.
Could be any of them.
Oh, that'd be a good one because we got all the characters.
I don't have all the characters. I don't have Cruella.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I do. Yeah.
But to only not have one character would be good for me, unlike Coco, where I have one character. That's why I did bad. So
yeah.
I mean, for me, my absolute worst would be either Brave or Onward, which probably means it's going to be one of those. But I have 0 characters from either. So, but kind of annoying that they've not done a legendary chest this time around in the calendar. So we haven't even got a chance to get a helper character, which is a real shame.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's because we get the 20 gems on the 17th. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because at least that's an instant, there you go, rather than, oh, you could get this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it had to be on that date, but yeah, some of the stuff in the calendar is a bit.
Well, at least if you get the 20 gems, that'll mean if you want the premium character, you'll be very, very close with that gems.
Well, I'm gonna get 12 gems tomorrow, so that's what, 181.
How come 12? Oh, because of the leveling up.
The leveling up, and then the 2 that you get free.
Yeah.
So that'll be 481. So I only need 19 more.
So with the 20 next week, you've got the 4 coming on Monday as well. So.
And then all the other leveling up that I do as well.
Yeah.
So yes. Right. I think that's it. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Right. Oh, right. I need to get off of this. So yeah, there's all the stuff that we did say. Right. Well, thank you everyone for joining. It was a bit of a spontaneous stream because we did see DMK release the information about the next update. We thought we'd go live. So hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to give the stream a big like because it helps us as a channel and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding that out is following us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, where you'll see on there, on our stories, and also all the other Disney content that we put up on there. So yeah, if they do, I would imagine they do release the news on Friday. Either both of us or just myself will be going live on Friday. And I'm not sure about the weekend. It would probably be Sunday. But yeah, but we'll keep you updated here on YouTube and also on Instagram. So make sure that you're subscribed and you're following us to find out the next time. But thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully we will see you soon and next time. Okay then.
Bye.
Bye.